Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about when I say that I've been fixing up the tiles in the backgrounds. So this is the Bay Area stage background. This is the original background. You notice how the gate here is kind of baked into the background. Um, and specifically, if we look at, this is the correctly aligned floor tile. But then look at what happens as we get farther down here. See how like right around in here the tile got misaligned and now it's all trucked. The interesting thing about the Final Fight backgrounds is that they're actually higher resolution than the game runs at. So the game runs at 384 by 224, but the background art is actually 384 by 256. So there's actually more vertical content there, which is kind of interesting. And so, for the version I'm doing, I'm going to allow you to run at either, 384 by 256 or the original resolution. So you can see, this jacked, misaligned, tile here, and this is where it really becomes a mess. Look at this. Look at how the misaligned tile just gets completely screwed up. When we get to the bathroom area here, it's just completely trucked. And then it looks like because at some point they realized, oh hey, we're at 224 pixels here. We don't actually need to, nobody's ever going to see this shit down here. They never actually finished the art. Never actually correctly did, the lighting here correctly. So this is trucked. That's messed up. It's also a mess here. See how there's this kind of like splotchy tile here. It's misaligned, and how this stuff doesn't match here. This got misaligned. It's messed up, unlike the other ones. And yeah, and of course this is a mess. Once again, tiles are all misaligned here, and this is a mess. This is all misaligned. Yeah, and that kind of carries throughout. Also see like the lamps here are kind of like baked into the background, and they're just doing some pixel shifting to have the character displayed behind it. But for mine, I'm actually going to use another layer of parallax for the lamps so they can scroll independently of the rest of the screen. Okay, so let me show you the touched up version. So you'll notice that we've correctly isolated the background from the gate. So we've separated out those layers. And that means that we can now have a gate that scrolls independently from the rest of it. And also notice how there's no dog. The dog isn't baked into the background anymore. This means that I can actually put the dog wherever I want in the stage. I can put him in a random spot. I can do other stuff. I could even make it so you could like punch him and knock him out of the screen or something, but we'll see. And so notice how all of the tiles are all correctly positioned now. Everything is perfect. And see how when we get to the background, we actually have a properly aligned set of tiles here. So everything is perfect. And you can see that the bathroom here, this final stall, it's been corrected. There's no more jacked up, misaligned, tile there. This has all been corrected. It's all aligned exactly as it should be. So yeah, so basically that's what I'm talking about. It's time consuming, going through all of it and correcting everything, but I think the end result will be nice. You'll be able to actually play this puppy, at any, at its full resolution, actually see everything. Which I think will be kind of fun to be able to do.